Happy Discount Chocolate Eve, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we are here for another Pokemon GO event here on the channel. As you can see from my festive decorations, it is currently Valentine's Day, February 14th here in the good old 2021, and there's a special event starting today at 1 o'clock in Pokemon GO, and I thought, I haven't really recorded a lot lately as far as our, what would you call these, recap videos, I suppose. There hasn't been too much other than special events like the Lunar New Year, which ends today at 1 o'clock, just before the Valentine's Day event kicks off. And just basically I've been going through doing the timed research, special research, what have you, getting all of the items and stuff that come from that. But with our current phase of the pandemic situation going on, being in the orange phase, I've been sticking close to home, not really too much to showcase as far as being out and about. But anyway, this one I do want to record for because it's introducing a new species to Pokemon GO that is important to me because it was one of my main team members back in Gen 5 Pokemon White. So let's go over to the news section. I keep forgetting we can't see it here. Let's go through the actual news section. And it is cold. It's not really cold out, but I'm sitting in snow. I cleared off this chair that I'm on. Sitting in snow. This is one of the many noble sacrifices I'm willing to make in order to bring you some videos of Pokemon GO. What a guy. Anyway, alright, Pokemon GO Valentine's Day Celebration 2021. Love is in the air, as is the pandemic, so make sure you gotta keep masking up as you're out and about. But our annual Valentine's Day event is back. During the event, Munna and Musharna will be making their Pokemon GO debut. Munna will be appearing in the wild, and you can use Shouldn't that be use an Unova Stone? I don't know how English works. Use the stone to evolve Munna into Musharna. So it starts today at 1 p.m., goes until Thursday, so we have about a little over half a week or so, at 8 p.m. And we are going to learn more on the blog because there are more details. Again, I don't know English to look up. So the features are Munna and Musharna will be making their Pokemon GO debut. Munna will be appearing in the wild. Now, okay, before I go any further, is it Munna or Munna? Because I always saw it as Munna because does it use a moonstone to evolve? I think it does. So I just saw it as Munna, which you'll see kind of leads into the nickname I'm going to give it here in Pokemon GO to represent my original one from the DS game, almost a 3DS. Anyway, enough rambling. Munna is appearing in the wild. Use a Unova Stone, Unova, whatever, to evolve Munna into Musharna. The following Pokemon will be appearing more often in the wild. You get the male and female Nidoran, Plusle, Minun. Oh, looks like the male-female counterparts. Volbeat, Illumise, Luvdisc, Munna, and more. And if you're lucky, you might encounter a Feebas, maybe a shiny to make up for the time when my phone was basically dying during the Feebas Special Research Day. Or what was it? Limited Research, I think. I don't even know what they're called. Evolve Kirlia during the event to get a Gardevoir or Gallade that knows Synchronoise. The following Pokemon will be hatching from 5-kilometer eggs. We got Eevee, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi, Luvdisc, Munna, Woobat, and Cottony. The following Pokemon will be appearing in 1-star raids. In raids. 1 stars will give you Ralts, Volbeat, Illumise, Feebas, Munna, and Esper. Oh, Esper's coming back. I need more candies. 3-star raids will be Togetic, Espeon, Umbreon, Gardevoir, Gallade, and Alomomola. 5-star raids will be Latios and Latios. For the Mega raids, we'll have Mega Pidgeot, Mega Gyarados, and Mega Ampharos. Now, complete event-exclusive field research to encounter Pokemon like Ralts, Volbeat, Illumise, Spinda with the Heart Pattern, which I didn't get last year, and Alomomola, as well as other rewards. Now, there is a Valentine's Day themed collection challenge, catch challenge, of course, as it should be indicated, during the event by collecting the female, male Nidoran, Espeon, Umbreon, Plusle, Minun, Volbeat, Illumise, Luvdisc, Latios, and Latios, and Alomomola to receive 3 silver Pinap Berries, 3 Rocket Raiders, and 2 charged TMs. Yes, as I expected, eventually these catch challenges are going to require certain legendaries. That will be interesting to see how that plays out if I can complete this catch challenge. Who knows? During the event, you can pick up a free one-time bundle in the shop featuring 3 remote raid passes. Now, that will be very useful for getting Latios complete. I do want to mention something about the raid passes as well here after, at some point in the video. Let's see, event-exclusive stickers will be available from gifts. Be sure to get them while you can. And new Munna-inspired avatar items will be available in the shop during and after this event. So bonuses are featured such as increased chance to become lucky friends with your friends, increased chance that your Pokemon through trading will become lucky, Trade range is increased to 40 kilometers, interesting. And there's a better chance of getting berries from gifts. And please be aware of all the craziness out there, as it says. And make sure we are back onto the recording of the game right now. And I think we are ready to continue. So, as far as all of that, my main focus is going to be getting Muna Musharna. I did have a female Muna in Pokemon White, and as I usually do, or as I always do I should say, anything that I had in the main series, when I get it, I'm getting all choked up, always. When I get it in Pokemon GO, I want to have the proper gender represented as well, so the first 5 species are usually what I go for, or sorry, the first 5 catches of a species, then I choose the best one. So, I have to get the first 5 female Muna, which I don't think will be too bad. They say they'll be in raids, they'll be hatching from eggs, and in the wild. So I think maybe if not today, over the next couple of days, I should hopefully be adding Muna to my main team. So a couple other things to focus on for today. Actually, let's show you how I'm doing with all of my research thus far. So I am 2 Ghastly away from completing step 2 of 4 of the December Community Day Challenge. I'm not done that yet. But we've been having so many events in Pokemon GO where Ghastly are just not showing up. When I read about Lunar New Year was ending today, I'm like, oh sweet, finally, we might get some Ghastly. Just as Lunar New Year ends, Valentine's Day begins. So I'm still not going to be getting Ghastly anytime soon. Although, next weekend might change things, and we'll talk about that as well. But that's all there is for special research for the time being. There's no timed research. Of course, I completed the Lunar New Year. But as far as my level up research is going, scrolling over here, I am 10 Team Go Rocket leaders away from completing the level 45 requirements, hitting that level, and then seeing what level 46 will need us to do. Also, I've been building up more experience points. It's actually been going faster than I was, paying attention. Over the past few weeks, I've actually gone up by about 2 million. And that shocked me. I'm surprised it happened that quickly. I did use a lucky egg, 1 spotlight hour, 1 past Tuesday, that you're getting double experience for evolving Pokemon. I used a lucky egg, evolved a bunch of stuff I had candy for. I wound up getting 222,000 experience from that 1 hour-long spotlight. And I thought, wow, I wasn't expecting anywhere near that much. Anyway, I've rambled enough. We have 2 hours until the event begins. I'm gonna go prepare, and we'll get on the hunt for our first Muna in Pokemon GO in just a little bit. 1 o'clock has finally come, and as you can see, the event has begun because we have our first Muna right here. I guess let's just go ahead and snag that as our first catch during the event. Now I'm sure we have the capture challenge, the collection challenge going on as well. The grass is not going to work for us properly here. This is going to be fun for our first Muna. 1 sec, I'm going to say that's probably okay. So let's see if we can get our first one. It's only CP 14, so I don't know how well this one's going to be. As I usually tend to do, every new species gets golden raspberries until I do find those first 5 that I want. And yeah, so the game thinks that this Muna is inside a wall or something, which it clearly is not. And now we're getting the lag, so this is a perfect start to our event. But let's see if we can get the catch nice and easy. Look at the lag, this is crazy. I don't know why every single Pokemon I try to catch in AR Plus mode does this. I really don't know what they did recently to break the game, but they did something. Alright, so registered to the Pokedex. The lag is crazy. What we're going to do, I'm going to back out. We're going to pop back in and read all about our new capture. So first things first, let's take a look at the Pokedex, of course. We have Muna, the Dream Eater Pokemon. It eats the dreams of people and Pokemon. When it eats a pleasant dream, it expels pink-colored mist. Now, I was going to say, too, well, first of all, let's finish checking this out. So, stat-wise, how are you looking? Our first Muna. It's not terrible. It's a 1 star. This is a female, of course, as well. So that is going to be one of our first 5. Okay, we got Charge Beam, Side Shock. Let's take a quick look here at the other attacks I can get as well. Zen Headbutt is the other fast attack. Of course, I'm using my Elite TMs to check this out. Side Beam and Dazzling Gleam. Of course, there's a pure Psychic-type Pokemon. Alright, now honestly, I thought, what's it been, about 1.5 years, I think, since, do you guys remember they announced Pokemon Sleep as another Pokemon game coming to us at some point? I thought they had been holding off on adding Muna to the game, Pokemon GO, for some sort of tie-in with when Pokemon Sleep came out. But we haven't heard about Sleep in forever, so I don't know if it's just a, you know, forgotten title at this point or whatever, but maybe that's why we're getting Muna now, because they're not sure when Sleep is going to be available. Alright, so we got to take a look at what's happening. So here is our collection challenge. So we do get the two Nidorans, the Plusle Minot, Volbeat Illumise, Espeon, Umbreon. They're not exactly male-female counterparts, which is interesting, but either way, we're still going to get them. Latios, Love Disc, and its evolution, many would think, Alomomola. Okay, so event-themed wild Pokemon, event-themed 5K eggs, event field research, event-themed raid bosses, and increased chance for lucky friends, and increased chance for lucky Pokemon through trading. Alright, nothing else special over here just yet. So, right now, let's jump right on in and get working on our Valentine's Day 2021 collection challenge and see how many we can get as quickly as we can get them right now. And now, happy Family Day, everybody. It is currently the 15th of February, special holiday here, I think, only in Canada, called Family Day. And we're here at this point of our search on the collection challenge. You can see right here, I only have to get Espeon, Latios, and Alomomola. And I believe they're only available through raids. I've heard the Alomomola. Do you like how I pronounce that, by the way? Such an odd name. Anyway, the Alomomola is available from certain field research. So I'm going to see if I can find one from one of those. If not, I've got passes to see, you know, if I can get this Umbreon out of here, because we did catch one of them. See if maybe an Alomomola or Espeon or even one of the two Lati siblings, I guess, will be showing up for me at some point to continue our collection challenge. Now, I did have a big plan to go hit the town today. We have a storm coming tonight around supper time. It's supposed to lead into all day tomorrow, so I don't imagine I'll be going anywhere tomorrow other than the neighborhood. So my idea was to go out, pick up some supplies, some, as I think they're called, storm chips around here. I'm not sure, but anyways, basically just pick up some goodies and bunker down for the big old storm for the next day and a half. Turns out, Family Day, a holiday, means that there's no bus service at all today. And that's how I get around. So, my idea was to go out, pick up what I needed, and go for my first Mega Evolution of a new Mega species I have not used yet here on the channel. And that would be one of my two Gyarados. As you can see here, I do have 260 Gyarados Mega Energy thanks to the Lunar New Year timed research. You only need 200 to Mega Evolve a Gyarados. Excuse me. Now, the reason I want to evolve one of my Gyarados, or Mega Evolve one of my Gyarados, is I want to get that water type catch candy bonus, because if I'm going to be getting candy for my Froakie Springer, I want to be able to get extra candy by having a Mega Evolved water type. Currently, this will be my only option for a Mega Evolved water type Pokemon. But as you know, whenever I do a Mega Evolution on the channel, I like to have a nice photo shoot, because that's one of my favorite things with Megas, getting some photos. But if I can't get around town to the more watery areas, then I'm going to hold off on that Mega Evolution. So it looks like it won't be until Wednesday, which means that this video might be delayed getting out, because I do want to include Mega Gyarados in this video. So we'll hold tight and see what I can do around the neighborhood. And I was thinking, which of my Gyarados do I want to Mega Evolve first? I've got Gary, who was from my Kanto team, and Dive Bomb is from my Hoenn team. And I thought, okay, what makes sense is, since I'll probably be doing photos of the exact same locations for each of my Gyarados, how can I mix them up a little bit? I could do one currently in winter time with all the snow, especially after the blizzard and stuff we have on Tuesday, and one during the summertime. So Dive Bomb initially was caught around, I believe, Moss Deep City in Hoenn, which is near Shoal Cave, which does have a number of ice-type Pokemon and an ice-type floor, the basement, I think in the remakes of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Long story short, I think Dive Bomb will be our first Mega Gyarados, and I'll save Gary for summertime. Alright, that's pretty inconsequential stuff, doesn't really matter overall in the grand scheme of things. What I'm going to do is stick to the neighborhood, do my walking with my Froakie, get some more extra candy for him, get him ready for evolution kind of soon, and see what I can find as far as future raids at my local gym and the field research in the area. So, if anything new pops up between now and the big day, when we're out on the town, I'll show you that. If not, well, either way, we'll be back in just a moment, so stay tuned and find out what happens next. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going too far out there today. It's currently Tuesday the 16th, so the big storm has hit. It's not too bad out there, it looks like right now, but it's currently raining, if you can, well, if you could see. There's snow on the ground, the rain's going to make it pretty icy out there, probably a little bit too dangerous. So if I do any walk, it's probably just to the local convenience store and back again. But fortunately, throughout the day yesterday, as you're seeing some clips here, I believe, I did do a bunch of different raids, managed to get all of them, actually. I got all of the species that I needed to get as far as our collection challenge. So as you can see there, we did manage to complete the Valentine's Day 2021 collection challenge, which I thought would be a little bit harder, given the fact that we had some legendaries we had to get in there. But fortunately, they cooperated nicely, and we got ourselves the items. I actually claimed them last night, thinking I want to get all of those rocket radars so that I can have, at midnight, have one of the team leaders come by. At 6 o'clock this morning, have a leader come by. Didn't work out as well as I thought, because this morning, Jesse and James decided to take the spot. But, oh, hello, Willow. Willow's coming up to visit. So in the end, we did manage to complete that collection challenge. Now, another accomplishment, although some may not call it that, is I have added a new main squad member. We do have Sailor the Muna. Of course, as I say, if you pronounce it Muna, that's where the nickname came from. Even if you pronounce it Muna, we'll say that she sends you sailing off to sleep. You know, not that her attacks really do that, but... So, what I gotta talk about here is the fact that after the walk around the neighborhood and after 3 incenses last night trying to find a decent one, this was the best that we could get out of those 3. Now, of course, I'm sticking to the females because that is representing Sailor from the main series. I did get a pretty decent, near perfect 3-star Muna that was male, and as much as I would have liked to keep that, I was like, I gotta stick with what I have. Female Muna is what I go with. So, as I always say, and I try to console myself at times like this, stats are not always the most important thing. She'll probably still manage to take down poison types, fighting types, whatever she's... Actually, let's say fighting types because she resists that. And she's super effective against that. So, she'll still be pretty good, I expect. But, I'm okay with adding the occasional 1-star or even 0-star to my team. Because if we go back to early in the game, back before we even had the proper judge-type appraisal system, let's look at my best buddy, Shelbert, my Squirtle, the very first starter in Pokemon Blue, all throughout. Yeah, he's a 0-star. We didn't know their stats back when the game first came out, so CP-wise, he was the best one that I had at the time. But, I'll roll with it. It's not always stats that are important. You could, it's the character of the Pokemon, not necessarily how well they can do in battle that's important. So, we've added Sailor, we have completed the collection challenge, there's not too much left to do, which is good, because as I say today, I'm not really planning to do too much, but I want to end off tomorrow by going out and getting our Mega Gyarados photo shoot done. Once I can get out and about again. I could probably technically go right now. The bus, I think, is running, but generally with weather like this, you get delays, you get detours. I'd rather wait till tomorrow when it should be nice and much easier to get around. So, this was a short update. Unless something amazing happens today, I'll see you tomorrow, which for you is in just a moment. It's now Wednesday the 17th of February, and as expected, I'm out and about in the uptown area, and the walking is borderline treacherous right now. Ice is coating a lot of the surfaces here, so not sure how much walking around I'll be doing, but I do want to do our photo shoot with our good old buddy, Dive Bomb. So, something I never really do is we take a look at the Pokemon before the Mega Evolution, because it's kind of cool to see different, animations that they have. So, let us find a spot here for Good old dive bomb. I'm going to put him down and back up a considerable distance so we can see what he looks like when he has his walking and or running animations. Of course, neither really apply when you don't got feet, but you know what I'm saying. At least I hope you know what I'm saying. All right, let's find a spot where the footprints seem fine. I'm going to say that's pretty good. Okay, hold there, dive bomb. I'm going to back up a little bit. Look at this ice. It's crazy. So very careful, very slow going. If I happen to fall on screen, as much as I don't want to, it would be kind of funny, but let's try to not let that happen. All right, so first of all, let's see what he looks like when he comes up to us. We're gonna open up berries. Let's grab one of our nana berries. So this would be considered his walking animation. It's kind of cool, get a little gyration, I guess, kind of going. Is that what that's called? Okay, let's give him one berry for now. I'm gonna wait and feed him the other two after the Mega Evolution, because we want to see what that animation looks like as well. Okay, so of course one tap, Gyarados does the mighty roar. A double tap goes for a big old bite. By the way, hopefully you can hear me okay. To get the audio recorder working properly, had to hook it up a certain way. You can probably see it, I don't know if you can or not, but I just hope it sounds good enough. Alright, now we give Dive Bomb a little pat on the belly, and that's his happy face. What a happy little Gyarados. Okay, so the running animation is thusly. That's about it. Alright, back out and fix the glasses getting all fogged up as per usual. I'm using a face mask that has the wire that's supposed to minimize the breath fog on your glasses. It don't seem to work for me. Alright, without any further ado, I think, let's go ahead, find Dive Bomb in our main squad. Right there. It's already got that Best Buddy ribbon as you saw, plus the Best Buddy CP bonus. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and Mega Evolve our first Mega Gyarados, going up by about, what's that, 1201 CP. Very cool. The sooner I Mega Evolve one of them, I can start walking Dive Bomb, get more candies, or sorry, more Mega Energy for when we Mega Evolve Gary later on too. But of course, a new Pokedex edition for doing so. Look at this. Our first Mega Gyarados of the game. Alright, first things first. Go to the Pokedex. We find Mega Gyarados, the atrocious Pokemon. It zooms out of the water at Mach speeds. Even large ships caught in its path are split cleanly in two. I think that's the first instance I've seen of an exclamation point in the Pokedex. Alright, but Dive Bomb is here. And once again, let's venture out onto the icy surfaces, being very careful as I do so. I'm going to jinx it by saying this, but I have not fallen yet this season, and I kind of pride myself on not falling on the ice. I'd rather not have it happen anytime soon, if I can help it. Okay, let's get our Mega Gyarados. There was a cab parked over there. It's now moved, so I have more space. Sweet! Alright, let's let Gary out on the town. Doesn't that sound messed up? We're going to release my Mega Gyarados out on the town. There we go. So with the ice, I might not get a full 360 view of Gyarados. We'll go for like at least a 180. Okay, let's drop you out right about there. Look at the fins. Look at the size of this beast. Okay, again, let's get a backed up. This thing is huge. Get a nice look at it all over. I'll be getting some better photos, so feel free to check out my Instagram and or my Twitter, linked down in the description of the video, if you want to see better shots of Mega Gyarados. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to our safe spot over here. Now, first of all, let's go for, what does the single tap give us? And your head's not following me, is it? I wonder if Gyarados' head can't really, oh, it does move a little bit, I guess. There's that roar. There's a car coming here. There's a big lunge. Okay, we're gonna move out of the way. Vehicle's coming. Back to safety. Okay, back to the Pokeball you go. Let's go out here actually. On the boardwalk. But everything, can you see? Ice everywhere. Alright, at least there's some tire tracks on the ground that can give us a little bit of a grip. Okay, Gyarados, Dive Bomb, go on out there. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Let's get the double tap. No, sorry, we did the double tap, but let's do it again. The big lunge right there. go for a pet. Now I can't really see that well, my glasses are fogging up too much. But I can always watch the video recap, right? Okay, now, back up. See what his walking animation looks like. That should be good here. I hope, anyway. Okay, come on over, buddy. Same kind of movement as his regular form. I kind of like that. Okay, so of course, they don't have any eating animation for the Mega Evolutions, it seems. But the animations that they do have are pretty decent as is. Okay, so let's back up a slight little bit more. I should be looking where I'm going, but I'm risking it. And back to the ball you go. That's that basic running animation right there. Okay, 1 sec, let me find another safe spot. I think this is about as safe as we're going to get it, unfortunately for me. But anyways, so that is our Mega Gyarados. Let's now do our, hey, there's a Munna. Let's do our photo session. Probably won't be doing any face cam during that because just too much effort. You know, I want to make sure not to distract myself. Got to be very careful where I'm stepping right now. So let's do our photo shoot and regroup once we are complete. And the video should be nearing the end. Well, that adventure is now complete, as I was expecting and kind of dreading. A bunch of the places... Oh, wait, what's this? Legendary egg. Oh yeah, it's raid hour today. That's right. Anyways, a lot of the places that I wanted to get some photos of for our Mega Gyarados were pretty rough to get to. The ice was kind of too hazardous, I'd say. So there's a lot of spots where I couldn't really line up the shot properly. See, I like to try to put the Pokemon in a proper position, proper angle, and position myself properly to get some really cool, really interesting shots. Basically, a lot of the spots I had to just do, what is the expression, the spray and pray, where I had to rapid fire a bunch of shots all in one go. I'll filter through them later on and I pick out some of my choice ones that I think looked pretty decent and just add them to our photo gallery for Dive Bomb. There was even a spot out on the boardwalk where we were near the Hilton Hotel, and I was getting some shots there with Dive Bomb looking out into the bay, the nice water, the sunlight reflecting off of it. And as I got some shots, I heard a kind of a decent crash beside me, and I looked over, and apparently a chunk of ice that I hadn't seen had fallen off of the Hilton and landed several feet away from me. So I thought, moving on to the next spot for safety. But I got some kind of decent shots, I'd say, hopefully. As I say, I'll filter through them. But the most important thing is, I have now unlocked the water type catch candy bonus for having Mega Gyarados. And again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this up here says Gyarados Mega Evolution Bonus. While Gyarados is Mega Evolved, you get an extra candy when catching water or dark type Pokemon or any raid boss. So if you're looking to get extra candy for any particular type of Pokemon, and you have the Mega Energy necessary to Mega Evolve one of your species, do it. Mega Evolve, get extra candy. People have said this would be more useful for example, if you have a perhaps a Pidgeot or Charizard that you can Mega Evolve. Go to the news section. The March Community Day Pokemon has been revealed. It's going to be Fletchling. Interesting stuff. Our first Kalosian species getting the shiny added to the game. There's no shinies of the others yet, is there? I don't think so. But shiny Fletchling is coming next month in Pokemon GO. Of course, I'll be recording for that. But I think that's all there is for this episode. I can easily walk Dive Bomb a little bit more today. I'm not going to because I'm tired. but I definitely want to get enough Gyarados Mega Energy ready for Gary, our other Gyarados. What I might even do, I'll get 200 more Gyarados Mega Energy, evolve him off screen, so that when we do a photo shoot for him, I've already gotten the, the initial evolution done. I would only need 40 candy to Mega Evolve him after that. Because of course, once you Mega Evolve a Pokemon, that particular Pokemon takes, I think it's what, 1/5 of the normal Mega Energy it takes to Mega Evolve. Alright, but that is going to wrap things up for this episode right here. I might try to get some of these legendary raids taken care of off screen, but of course we're saving the majority of our passes for the 24th, I believe, of February during the Kanto Tour, or is it Pokemon GO Tour Kanto, where Mewtwo and the triple birds, the legendary birds of Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres, will be available in legendary raids, and I want to try to get as many of those done during that week's legendary raid hour with you folks as well. So if you're looking to get some legendary Pokemon, subscribe to our channel and turn on your notifications for when a live stream might be happening near you, or anywhere in the world. But as long as you're on YouTube, subscribe and notify, you'll find out when we have Mewtwo and legendary bird raids happening here on the channel. So the only real other big thing coming up next is, let's go to my medals. I guess first I'll just show you this. I am a mere 5 Team Leader defeats, or sorry, Team Go Rocket Leader defeats from hitting level 45. So we're close on that finally. But what I wanted to show you is this medal that I picked up for selecting the green version of the Pokemon GO Tour Kanto, starting on the 20th, which is this Saturday. I hope we have good weather. We actually have, I think they're calling for a mixture of rain and snow Friday night leading into Saturday day, so we'll see what happens. But that's going to be it for today's episode. So I want to say, folks, thank you for watching through our adventures here in Pokemon GO today. And hopefully you did good for the Valentine's event. It's still technically going on when you're watching this, probably for another few hours, depending on your time zone. But the Valentine's Day event introduced Muna to the game, and hopefully you got some good Muna out there, got some good candies for it as well, and maybe you've even Mega Evolved your first Muna. If you have, let me know, because that's quite a feat, because they don't exist. Because it'd be kind of cool to see what a Mega Musharna, technically, I guess, would be. Anyway, I'm just hypothesizing, I'm just rambling, I'm just whatever. I'm crazy. If you enjoyed today's episode, though, feel free to click that like button down below. And as I said, feel free to subscribe if you want some more Pokemon content. Pokemon Go, Pokemon X, Pokemon TCG Online. All sorts of Pokemon stuff happening here on the channel. So feel free to subscribe. Turn that bell notification active so you can get updates when everything is showing up, coming your way. And if you want to join the channel as a channel sponsor and help support my adventures through the world of Pokemon Go and beyond, feel free to hit the join button and see what perks are available if you choose to sign up at one of our 2 currently available tiers. Alright, that is it. I'm going to edit, I'm going to rest. I feel tired from all of this icy walking. It really takes a lot out of you. I know why Luke Skywalker passed out. Anyway, enough said. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you folks once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.